Hello and welcome. Today we're diving into some practical tips on how to study effectively. We'll be exploring the vital role organization plays in your study routine, the benefits of active learning techniques, and the power of spaced learning. We'll also delve into the advantages of utilizing study apps and forming study groups. Mastering these strategies can transform your study habits and elevate your academic performance. So, without further ado, let's unlock the secrets to successful studying. First up, organization. It's vital for effective studying. Now let's unpack that. Picture this. You're knee-deep in a study session, and you can't find that one crucial piece of information you jotted down weeks ago. Unpleasant, isn't it? That's where organization comes in. By keeping your notes in order, you can save time and reduce stress. But organization isn't just about notes, it's about your entire study routine. Plan your study schedule in advance. Decide when and what you're going to study. This gives your brain a roadmap to follow and helps you cover all your bases without any last-minute cramming. And let's not forget about your study environment. Having a designated study area that's clean, quiet, and free from distractions can do wonders for your focus and productivity. Make it a space you enjoy being in. Personalize it. Maybe add a plant or two. Remember, a cluttered space equals a cluttered mind, so keep it clean and organized. Keep your notes, your schedule, your space organized, and you'll find that studying can be a lot less daunting than it seems. Next, let's talk about active learning techniques. These are strategies that require you to engage with the information you're learning, rather than passively absorbing it. Active listening, for instance, means fully focusing on what's being said, understanding it, and responding to it. It's not just about hearing, it's about processing and making connections. Then there's note-taking. A classic yet powerful technique. Jotting down key points can help cement the information in your mind. But don't just transcribe word for word. Instead, try to summarize the information in your own words. This not only aids in retention, but also fosters a deeper understanding of the material. Moving on to creating visual aids. Whether it's a flowchart, a diagram, or a mind map, visual aids can help you organize and remember information more effectively. They bring abstract concepts to life, and can make complex information easier to digest. Lastly, never hesitate to ask questions. Seeking clarifications, debating points, or exploring new angles. All these contribute to a more enriched learning experience. Active learning techniques engage your mind, making studying not just a task but an interactive experience. Moving on, let's explore the power of spaced learning. This technique is all about dividing your study sessions into smaller, more manageable chunks, rather than trying to cram everything into one marathon session. Imagine your brain as a sponge. If you pour a gallon of water onto it all at once, it can't absorb everything. But if you pour the water gradually, the sponge has time to soak it all up. That's the principle behind spaced learning. When you space out your study sessions, you're giving your brain time to process and consolidate the information. This not only helps you understand the material better, but it also boosts your memory recall. You see, our brains are wired to forget. It's a natural process that helps us filter out unnecessary information. However, when we revisit the same information after a break, our brains recognize it as important and are more likely to retain it. Moreover, taking breaks during your study sessions can actually increase your productivity and motivation. It helps you avoid burnout and keeps the learning process enjoyable. After all, who said studying has to be a grueling task? In summary, don't underestimate the power of taking breaks and spacing out your study sessions. It's not about how long you study, but how effectively you use your time. Spacing out your study sessions gives your brain time to absorb information, making studying more effective. Our final tips revolve around using study apps and forming study groups. Now let's dive into why these tools can make a world of difference in your study routine. Study apps are like having a personal assistant in your pocket. They help you organize your study material, set reminders for important deadlines, and even provide practice questions to test your knowledge. Some apps also incorporate proven learning techniques like spaced repetition, which helps to cement information in your memory. Whether you're looking to streamline your note-taking, improve your time management, or find new ways to engage with the material, there's likely a study app that can help. On the other hand, study groups offer a more social approach to learning. They provide a platform for you to bounce ideas off each other, challenge your understanding, and gain new perspectives on the material. It's not just about learning from others, but also teaching what you know, which can reinforce your own understanding. Study groups also offer accountability. as it's much harder to procrastinate when others are relying on you. But remember, the effectiveness of study apps and groups largely depends on how you use them. It's essential to stay active and engaged, rather than passively relying on these tools to do the work for you. Study apps and groups can provide a supportive and interactive environment to enhance your studying. So, why not give them a try? You might be surprised by the difference they can make in your learning journey. So, there you have it, our top tips for effective studying. Let's do a quick recap. We kicked things off by emphasizing the importance of organization. Remember, a well-structured study schedule and a designated study area can work wonders for your productivity. Next, we dived into the world of active learning techniques. Whether it's active listening in classes, taking comprehensive notes, creating visual aids, or asking questions, becoming an active learner can significantly boost your understanding and retention of information. We then explored the power of spaced learning. Spacing out your learning sessions and using retrieval practice not only helps in preventing burnout, but also reinforces your memory. It's not about how long you study, but how smart you study. And lastly, we discussed the benefits of utilizing study apps and study groups. In this digital age, there are numerous apps designed to make studying more engaging and efficient. Similarly, finding a study buddy or group can provide you with the necessary motivation and support. In a nutshell, effective studying is all about being proactive, organized, and strategic. And the beauty of it is, these skills are not just applicable to your academic life. They can be transferred to other aspects of your life, helping you become a more disciplined and efficient individual. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Which of these tips are you going to work on first? Let us know in the comments below. And remember, studying doesn't have to be a chore. With the right techniques and a positive mindset, it can be a rewarding experience. Thanks for watching.